This is one of the most common mistakes that's holding back beginning guitar players, and I see this all the time as a private instructor. Let me show you an example. So that's probably one of the first few patterns that most beginning guitar players learn when it comes to eighth note strumming. Now you'll notice something, and I'm going to play this two different ways. Here's the first way, and I'm going to use something called false strumming. Now you'll see my arm is consistently moving. It never stops, there's no abrupt motions, it's just kind of keeping time. 1 and 2 and 3. Right? It's always moving. Now I want to demonstrate how I see a lot of beginners use the strumming pattern. I always have a lot of questions when I demonstrate to private students and even in videos. Why doesn't it sound the same way it does when you play it? We're playing the same strumming pattern, but when I play it, it doesn't sound in time or it doesn't sound as musical. So the reason why that is most players are actually stopping the motion of their hand when they think they have to pause. So that would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that can lead to two main problems. You're gonna have this abrupt upstroke, and it's gonna end up sounding really stiff and robotic. And the other thing is that you might start to lose track of time if your arm isn't always moving. It's the same thing with tapping your feet or moving your body a little bit or nodding your head. It's sort of a cue, and it's something that helps us stay in time with the music. So if you're not playing with the songs when you're learning them, which makes sense because sometimes the tempo is too fast, and it's kind of hard to start learning with the track, I would recommend doing it with a metronome, making sure that you have something to click and count yourself in, right? And that's kind of silly to do it like that. You could do it with your feet, but if you don't have a strong sense of timing yet, the metronome is designed to help you keep in time, stay in time, and learn how to stay in time, basically. So here's a breakdown of what's actually happening with this strumming pattern. We're in 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So we're not playing on beat 3, right? But you'll notice I'm still doing a down strum. If we slow this down even more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. On B3, I'm still coming down. We can call this a false strum. I'm not sure if there's an official name for it. That's not something that I ever necessarily looked up. It's just something I see a lot. But I think I've referred to it by other students and stuff saying they saw it as false strumming. So that makes sense. That's fine. I don't think we need a definition for it necessarily right now, but just knowing that you want to keep your arm moving to keep time, essentially. Good way to practice this too is use the left hand to just mute it out. Just softly kind of wrap your hand around the string. Right? I mean, it doesn't really matter where you do it. I would keep it probably, kind of the area you would play. But that's a great way to learn how to stay in time and kind of keep the motion going. So I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe below. I'll see you in the next one.